Yakety yak! Don't talk back! It's Friday night! Our reviews will kill you! That's right! It's that Yakety Yak podcast that's ready to yakety yak your ear off. We love everybody out there. Listen to us in the interweb space. Alakablam are ready to go. I am the man you may know as Z.
But don't you worry, Daddy's home.
Oh, Daddy's home, and Daddy brought some friends. I guess they're friends, but at least one of them's name is Zenoob Noob.
Yeah, I like my daddies.
You like your daddy?
I do. Where's my music?
I thought you didn't like your daddy.
Where's my music? I like my daddies.
This has been your music. This has been your music since you pussed out of the chip challenge.
Has it really?
Yes, it has.
I believe so. Yes.
I do not pay attention.
No, you do not. Because you are useless.
But
you know who's not useless and is our producer extraordinaire and perhaps the angriest, mopiest man on earth? That would be one Scott Keebler.
Angry and mopey can be ways of life. Don't you forget it. It is Friday night. We are live. Times are weird. It actually was still light outside until like 20 seconds ago. But it's dark now, which is the way I like it. Jay Bird is in the house. Ron Schrade is in the house. T-Zap is in the house. Thank you guys for joining us this and every Friday. You guys are always with us. We always appreciate that.
We love Ron Schrade's cat.
You just have a feisty pussy. Very fluffy.
Yes.
I would like to brush it if you have your address.
He will come to your house and brush your cat.
Cats love me.
Brush a little bit
Cats love me.
more. Do they now?
Not creepy at all.
So anyway, I don't know what's going on tonight.
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh my god. Well, I guess we're not doing the thing first.
What thing? What do we do?
I don't know.
First? Don't you tell us what happens in
I
tonight's
guess,
episode?
dude. I don't remember.
You don't, because you never know what's going on. First, you tell us tonight's events, and then we'll roll to housekeeping.
Oh my god. Well, let me tell you, there is some exoskeletons and anime penises in play.
Penises.
Avatar with the blue people is very Chinese. Batman finally finished filming, and Pattinson might have gone back to being a weak little bitch.
He may have dropped all that weight.
Z, our very own Z, he chases a heat dragon and swallows it whole.
I don't know about
There's
that
also
one.
a McFlurry cake in my future. Oh my god, I can't wait for that. Then Korea has a purple island. That sounds racist. Siberian Razorcrest. I want to say that's an animal, but I'm not 100% positive.
Tink tink.
China says no to the Academy Awards because they have their own, because there's that many Chinese people. Then we have a very special casting announcement, but that's all. I'll leave it there. Then we're going to go to Orktales with some big blue handmade telescopes that go missing. Man arrested for stealing a slide, and Russian dogs turning pink and blue. Before we turn to reviews of Coming to America 1 and 2. That's a double dose of Murphy. Alan V Farrow, the very rapey documentary somewhere.
So rapey.
And then we're going to go back to my childhood and play some Super Mario 3D World.
Isn't that a new game?
It is new, but it's like a remake of it. It's like the same thing over and over again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention there because I usually don't pay attention to Noob Noob, but did he mention the quick takes we're doing tonight?
No, there's some hot quick takes.
Oh, yes.
Non-spoilery version of we're
greatest movie of all time.
Perhaps the greatest movie of all time.
As soon as we get into reviews, first thing we'll do will be non-spoiler, spoiler-free, quick take, and reactions to Zack Snyder's Justice League, was released yesterday on HBO Max, and today on Disney Plus, Falcon and Winter Soldier released. I watched that. I will give you as well a very quick reaction to that, spoiler-free, because we want you guys to get a chance to watch that stuff as well. So we'll add that to it, and then we'll move into housekeeping.
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you off?
What kind of hotel is this?
First up in housekeeping, I believe Z has something to show off. A reveal, if you
Is it time?
must. It is time.
I'm going to be off mic
reveal
for
is
just a
this?
second here. Hold on here. I have an exclusive.
As Z takes his mic to the side,
Oh my god!
shows this
I am his
exclusive
co-pilot. Oh,
Noob Noob is
I'm gonna
my
fly it into my mouth.
co-pilot T-shirt available on the Our Reviews Will Kill You store, along with a couple other great shirts as well, and hats and fun other stuff. And that store keeps growing every month. Check that out by going to ourreviewswillkillyou.com/store.
Noob is I think Noob is a good example for life co-pilots because sometimes they just bring you down in a burning, fiery crash.
My God. And I like that it's unisex just like me.
It's 100%.
I'm omnisex,
it is
actually.
gender inclusive.
Yeah.
For any gender. It's pre-shrunk.
It's
just like Noob.
It's sourced in Bangladesh, so you know that's legit.
It's also pre-shrunk.
And Nicaragua? Wow, only good things come there.
shoulder taping.
Like slavery.
Like slavery.
Wow. Haiti? Oh my God.
Wow.
Doesn't Nicaragua have slaves?
I don't know.
Probably.
No, that's somewhere else.
Honduras?
Libya?
Haiti.
No, Honduras is fine.
So while you figure out where that came from, we're going to let you also know about some videos that popped up this week. We released another one of our royalty-free music tracks, Bluestone.
Oh, some hockey action.
And just because it's fun to show some visuals with the royalty-free music that you can get for your own use, for your projects, we will not come after you and sue you. We promise.
We promise. Pinky swear.
Mainly because Scott doesn't have money for a lawyer.
I threw some footage from when I got a chance to play at the Link from a couple years back. The entrance section. I also have a gameplay video that will be in the next couple music videos that come up. So go check that out.
The Link is a professional hockey rink for those who are uninformed.
Yes, the Lincoln Financial Center. Ray say we will not sue you. Go ahead and use that music all you want. Check that out on our website. Get there. ourreviewswillkillyou.com/links. Look at that.
I think I also saw Daniel M in the chat, right?
Pluggy plug.
Wanted to say hi to Daniel M. Thank you for being here, buddy.
Yes, Daniel M is there as well.
There's some more noise in the chat too. They want to talk about. They know there's another exclusive shirt that you did not mention.
There is another exclusive shirt. It is the Cancel Noob shirt. We'll see how fast I can pull this one up.
There's a movement afoot, and this was actually submitted. This was submitted by the fans. This is actually a design.
Nobody can cancel me.
By the fans.
I am the one, the orangest of the noobs.
The masterful Doc. Doc came up with the idea. He started the trend. He wants to help us.
What are you doing?
Noob.
I can't get it. I didn't have it lined up. But yes, there's the Cancel Noob shirt also available in our store.
Maybe we can get some pics from the fans for the next episode so we can show them.
Get that and share your pics for that.
Someone actually bought the Cancel Noob shirt?
Oh, yes. It's going to be trending. People will see it and they'll say, cancel.
Oh, my goodness.
Cancel the Noob.
Also released this week, Noob did something, and I still don't understand what he does.
Yep, the greatest video of all time.
Brilliant.
This is
not my directorial debut, but once again, Z's constructive directorialism. You could see a budding director in this as Noob tries to stuff two balls.
You can see the budding green balls filling me mouth with that coconut cream.
As you could see the balls right in his mouth. Right in time.
Spoiler alert, those are big and my mouth is not, so that's not pleasant.
I did enjoy this one. I found it to be amusing. Hopefully you find it to be amusing.
Those struggle squeals are real. I will tell you that much. Like that,
staged.
I was not staging my dismay.
Oh, so close.
There it is.
Still can't get it. There it is. You can see the corner of it there. The Canceled Noob shirt.
Oh my
God.
God.
There we are. How we got it.
Beautiful. Thank you again to one of our brilliant patrons, Doc, for this amazing idea. Cancel Noob. It's trending. It's worldwide phenomenon. We'd like to see people from all over the world cancel Noob.
Oh my God. You can't cancel the best. I'm the reason this podcast exists. I am making this podcast great always.
Oh, we can and we will cancel the Noob.
Oh, geez.
Oh my God. Are you going to talk about what else do we have on housekeeping?
It's just, I don't know. We have so much. I can't keep track.
You have a giveaway or something?
I do have a giveaway, and it's going to get real freaky. The freaky giveaway that you'd have no pick for that.
Oh, we weren't prepared for that.
Oh my goodness. Well, freaky
because you didn't tell me. Because I can only prepare for things that I'm told, and if you don't tell me what you want to try and do,
my goodness,
I can't be prepared for it.
You whiny bitch. So, Freaky was a movie that we reviewed last week with Vince Vaughn and Catherine Newton.
You mean you reviewed?
Well, I reviewed it, but you were a part of it.
I was
Spiritually.
part of the review.
Spiritually, you
I
were a
had
part of it. You
nothing
were
to
here.
contribute.
I felt your presence as I farted in your house.
Oh my god!
So then, so I reviewed it and I'm giving it away, and it's a good movie. It's watchable, and I will choose the winner, and the winner's actually, I believe, in this room with big green balls, and it's
me?
Daniel N.
Oh, I thought
Daniel N is the winner.
Congratulations,
Yes.
Daniel N.
I will send you a picture of my green balls, as well as a picture of a code
He
tattooed
promises.
onto my big green balls.
He always fulfills his promises. So
Yes.
please expect both pictures.
Also, Ray Sai, thank you for participating. Don't think I don't notice you in the chat here today, buddy, for the next
Ooh,
giveaway.
Maybe
Don't-
there's an edge to.
Don't
to
think
being in the
I,
chat.
don't
There
think I
could
forget
be,
that, Ray
maybe
Sai.
there's-
If you want to send dick pics, that also helps.
And that's one tonight.
Yeah, so I will send that to you, Daniel N, and I hope
He's
you
very
enjoy.
excited for the big green balls.
Oh my
More
God.
excited for that than for Freaky.
Well, I mean, you can get freaky with my green balls anytime. If you want to come over and watch, see, here's the new thing with the giveaways. The giveaways need to be watched at my house, so I'll send you my address. Is what I'm going to do. You're going to have to pay for your flight and room and board.
Why? You
Probably
can't
at
stay at your house?
least 1 or 2 meals for me.
Why can't they stay at your house?
Well, they can if they pay for
Can
room
they
and
just
board.
stay at in your basement?
Yeah, the noob bed and breakfast.
new B&B.
Yeah. So congrats on the winner, and you are going to get freaky.
So freaky. So I guess that's all we have for housekeeping
That's
today.
all
Yeah.
have
We
for
do.
housekeeping there. All right, so let's just go ahead and move on to the news.
Good news, everyone.
Oh my goodness. So
what is the first news story?
there's apparently an exoskeleton suit that has the
Holy
world's
cow.
giant. That's Cloud.
Yes, it's
Oh,
the
that is
Cloud
an
Buster.
Asian man holding Cloud.
It's the Cloud Buster sword, or right? Isn't that what it's called?
I don't
or is
know.
it the
Cloud
Buster
sword?
I think it's the Buster sword.
Cloud sword.
Looks
I'm
like
gonna
it's
Google it.
from
Cloud
just
sword.
a Buster sword.
Either
From
way,
Final
that's
Fantasy VII, I believe.
either way, that is a 50-pound sword there.
Oof. Yeah, it's a Buster sword, as I said.
Yeah, the
and
Buster
as you
sword,
can-
yeah.
And as you can see from the picture, that the guy holding it is not equipped to handle a 50-pound sword.
He does not look
So
like
he
can
built
wield-
an exoskeleton for it?
Built an exoskeleton for
Dear
it.
Lord.
That's pretty sweet.
That's pretty. I mean, that's also, he's a bitch, but that's awesome.
He's a bitch.
He's a bitch, but congrats to him for being able to build it.
There actually was a full long video of showing him building it and doing all that. None of it was interesting, so I didn't bother getting any
That's
of the
all right.
video. I just took a couple of screenshots. As you can see, even though he built the exoskeleton, which is 2 arms holding it and a strap over his shoulder to hold the weight of this thing,
A strap on.
the way he's standing, he still is not equipped to handle this sword. This thing is massive. They actually bring in a heavy duty, world-renowned weightlifter to go ahead and lift this thing and smash stuff with it.
Oh, does it? Do they
Yeah.
actually have a big guy do it?
They actually do have a big guy come in and wield the sword, and they do smash some stuff and they do break some stuff.
See, that's more interesting. The Wunder von Gunderson.
As you can see, he's barely able to
Struggling.
Even with his exoskeleton, he's still struggling to get this thing up, much like Noonman. But
Oh my God.
But basically, all it was is just a back strap with 2 Steadicam arms that came underneath his arms with gloves and a strap over his shoulder. So creative, ingenious, not impressive.
I mean, can you do that?
Yeah.
Build the sword or wield it?
Both.
Build anything. I don't think you could lift a 50-pound sword without blowing out a hernia.
I have
Blown
I
out your
have-
colon.
I have swords that big, going in the barbarian swords, stashed
Oh my
away in
God.
storage.
50-pound swords.
Because I buy random shit when I go to
Renaissance fairs.
You should not
He
be allowed to handle
dresses like
your
an old maid.
Yeah.
He
Actually,
picks up big swords.
Actually, the Conan the Barbarian sword I bought at Medieval Times, which is the big dinner and show thing that they do. They have a couple of them in the area. I think I was in Delaware for the one I went to. But yeah, I bought a big,
Delaware.
7-foot-long Conan the Barbarian sword there, which is still in a box collecting dust.
This
I've
is
done
very
nothing
useful
with.
to you.
That seems super unnecessary.
You could at least put it on
Super
your wall.
was. super was unnecessary. No, I mean the idea was to like build like a wooden, thing to mount it and show it off, and I just never got around to it.
Why not just hang it on your wall?
Another thing we can add to the list of uncompleted things that Scott's done in his life.
You do have a podcast where you can show it off.
That is true. You can do an unboxing. Unveil the sword.
Unveil the grail.
Unveil the sword.
Yes, unveil the sword.
Unsheath Scott's sword. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, unsheath
Scott unsheath his sword.
No, that's on my OnlyFans. That's not happening on our podcast. I can't do
Unsheath the beast.
Unsheath the beast.
Yeah.
You would need dem biceps.
You would definitely need dem biceps. Noob does not have dem biceps.
No,
Noob,
but what?
Show us dem biceps.
Oh my God! Hold
them
on.
Guns.
Wrong guns.
I can't even show them.
Oh, they're like pencils.
Yes!
They're like
I just fucking tore a bicep. Oh, my lats are so sore right now from that. Oh my God.
It's like
do some push-ups.
Pencil sticks.
It's like Jack Skellington was in the sun for 5 seconds.
Fuck.
Oh, there
I'm
you go.
sweating right now.
What is next?
Oh my God. Well, talk about
more of this.
Sweaty shops. China, Avatar is now number 1 because China was a sneaky little fucker. That's the wrong Avatar.
Are you sure?
The
'Cause that's
last
Avatar.
airbending Avatar.
That's the
Airbender.
That is the last white
That
bender.
is the wrong Avatar. I do not see this movie ever becoming number 1. However, this one did.
It's Green Bunny's effing.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
So it re-released in China to try to recapture the number 1 overall box office record.
It only needed like 17 million.
Yeah, it got 21 and some change, I think, over the 3-day weekend in China.
So Disney's just sticking it to Disney.
Yeah, Disney's like, you know what, Disney? We're going to outdo you.
We're like, do you one better, Disney. You back off, Disney.
Honestly, well, Disney's a bunch of money grubbing whores. But honestly, what they're going to do now in a year, Avengers Endgame is going to come out to try to take it over from there, and then people are going to go see it.
It was almost sneaky. It was almost sneaky the way they did this because as movie theaters are opening up again in China, they released Avatar, which was right behind. So now they're able to get press for Avatar. Isn't there an Avatar 2 supposed to be coming out still too? I don't.
Yeah. There's just an Avatar world in Disney World.
So they did like
whatever.
this sneaky, underhanded method to bring this movie back on top in box office records. And
yes.
Then what? So when everything opens up, they'll put Endgame back in theaters so that can get back on top again?
So Disney can keep screwing Disney. It's a Disney.
Yeah, they just want more money.
Is it Disney screwing Disney or not? Because it's all going.
Yeah,
to
Disney owns Avatar.
Just like, oh my God, is this connected to Bob Iger going to be the China ambassador?
Oh my God, it probably is.
Oh,
it's a
my Lord.
Conspiracy, folks. You heard it here first.
Disney is trying to take over the world.
And they're going to start, by becoming their CEO, becoming the ambassador.
Ex-CEO. Ex-CEO.
I have a real bad feeling.
Oh my God. You know what is a good feeling though? The Batman finishing filming finally.
Yeah, this was a rumor. We specifically finger Batman.
The Batman will be in theaters soon, coming to a small screen near you.
The tiniest of screens.
The tiny Batman.
Tiny Batman on your tiny screen on your phone.
You can watch it on your wristwatch, coming soon to an Apple Watch near you.
Will that be actual size for Tiny Batman?
Yeah, probably. Although I was really hyped when the first trailer came out. Now my hype has died down after I've seen so much of Zack Snyder's Batflecky goodness.
Well, the Batfleck brought you back around to.
It did.
Be like, I need more testosterone in my Batman.
Yeah, and also there's been how many rumors of like this movie is going to be shut down because either Robbert Pattinson is going to quit or Matt Reeves is going to quit.
Was all that BS?
Who knows?
We didn't report on it because
I don't even know.
As Scott pointed out, we don't speculate as much as other channels do.
Especially because it was all over the place, all the speculation that they were dealing with. It was like
rampant speculation.
It was just like we were being inundated with it week after week with he's not working out, he's not big enough. COVID shut it down. He's being a princess. The director sent him home. They have the stuntman doing everything.
Princess.
It was just nonstop the whole time.
I bet you you're not gonna see a lot of Pattinson though as Batman. You're gonna see a lot of his stuntman.
Don't be surprised.
I mean, you'll see Pattinson's jawline.
His stuntman looks just like him.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I will be in the movie the whole
Except
time. You just have to look really close to the screen.
Substantially thicker.
Take up much real estate.
Although in terms of release date, it's a weird ass release date for Batman. March 4th.
That is weird. Why March 4th?
I don't know.
2021?
22.
I mean, 2022.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Ray Sai is in the chat. He's spreading rumors about me and Zoe Kravitz having sex in the Batmobile. Ray, that's not possible.
My God.
I would have fallen through the grill.
Oh, Jesus.
See, Zoe Kravitz is not someone I would want to have sex with. So maybe her
Oh,
dad.
wait. Hold on. There's a rumor in the chat. Let's address this rumor in the chat.
He just said
they
the
had
rumor.
sex in the Batmobile?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I missed that part.
My God. Zoe
Riddle
Kravitz.
me
See, I'd have
this,
sex
riddle
with
me-
Lenny Kravitz before Zoe Kravitz. At
You'd
least
rather-
he's talented.
He also just released a picture of him. Like, he's like 60 years old. He looks pretty. He's
Yeah,
ripped.
he's pretty fit.
Yeah.
I'm
He was in the
sorry,
Hunger
but
Games.
I'm sorry, but I'm looking at this image of Batman here, and it does not look impressive at all. It's just
It doesn't look very scary.
no. It's. My understanding was that this is supposed to be more of a detective movie than it was a
Hopefully.
Batman gadgets movie, and I really
Yeah.
hope it is because I'm looking at that, and there's no way that this guy's gonna beat anybody up.
Well, you
Although
saw in the
we
trailer.
saw the trailer.
Beat the shit out of
Yeah,
that
he
one
was
dude.
vicious, which was cool. I like to see that. Little viciousness out of my Batman.
I'm not sure he could physically do that, but maybe
Yeah,
he's got
well, that's all
those
CGI.
Mexican supplements.
All them supplements, which he did not take. We sent them to his house, and he forgot to take them.
Yeah,
He just sat in his room and listened to melancholy music.
probably. Watching reruns of Twilight.
Yes. So why don't we move on from Batman to
The Man,
the Man?
Z,
Oh, geez.
and his journey chasing the heated dragon.
No, that's not what's supposed to
That's
happen.
not the
That's
Nope,
dragon.
that
This
is
is the fire dragon.
nope. Z did not go tanning.
So what? Yes. So what is this about the heat dragon that you'd like to address? Dude?
This
So-
is a story from Noob Noob.
This is a story. So let's take
This
this
is a
back maybe a
story.
week. I was I after our episodes we like to wind down. I was blissfully drinking water, you know,
Huh.
water like a normal human says. Then I looked to my left, and there is none other than Z, cum guzzling, Tostito scoops, mind you, with not salsa like a normal human being, not queso,
Not salsa.
not even ranch.
It's very shameful.
Putting fucking hot sauce,
Just
literally a pool of hot sauce in each little scoopy, and just eating it whole. You want to know why? Because he voted for Trump.
what?
Because Biden won't give him his goddamn stimulus, and we want our stimmies, and he can't afford it.
Those are I can't afford.
He's got
Oh,
13
that's right.
illegitimate children he adopted,
and I can't afford it.
all
without
dependents, all living in the basement.
Uh-huh.
And we have a really good casting who loves all 13 of these children later on, aged 14 to 7.
Oh, Jesus.
But Z, would you like to tell us why you put hot sauce in your scoopies?
I'm ever since that hot chip challenge, I've been chasing that heat dragon, man.
Heat
I gotta
just
get
doesn't
that heat
matter
in
to
my
you?
veins. I gotta fill up these veins with that heat.
Nothing is as fulfilling as that hot chip.
I had the hot chip. It was the I felt that heat and I wanted to recapture it, and I just can't. I haven't been able to do it.
Although that is kind of true. After I had the hot chip challenge, I'm like, really, these hot sauces are nothing. Like that doesn't.
Yeah. So you caught me at a low where I was trying to put that hot sauce directly.
I feel like
in my
that's an
veins.
excuse. You probably did that for years.
No, maybe I don't know. Either way, I guess I'm chasing that hot sauce pony,
You want that
That
juicy
hot
heat
sauce
dragon
dragon.
in your mouth.
the
You
heat
gotta
dragon.
be careful because you start chasing the hot sauces and you just kind of fall into a trap. I did that years ago where I was trying to find like the hottest of the hot wings. Like I was going after if they were called homicide or suicide or 18 bells or whatever the hell they were. I was going after it. After a while, you just start realizing you're not tasting flavor anymore. All you're just it's just heat.
Chasing
You're not-
that heat.
There's no more flavor. It's all disappeared. When you're eating it, you're just burning. There's nothing left. So there really is a point you have to stop and say, you know what? I'm not tasting any flavor anymore. Now, like, give me some Tapatio. I'll throw some Tapatio on stuff, and that'll be fantastic. Don't overdo it, and you won't get numb to it, and you'll be able to enjoy it as you continue.
I need that heat.
But
I
there
need
is.
to get that heat.
But I do think that's why when we did the challenge that Z and I didn't have any issue with it. Like the 3-minute mark was pretty tough, But after that, we were able to get by, and after it succeeded, we were fine and just
I
good to
needed
go.
all that juicy milk.
I need that heat back. I don't know. It's been strange. It's been like because I didn't particularly enjoy the hot chip, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, give me some of that heat. I need it.
I need it more too. Why don't you put some hot sauce in your drink hot sauce? Like in a drink. Do spicy drinks now.
I do. Remember we drank the
spicy bite.
No,
instead of a snake bite tonight, we could have done a spicy bite.
Yeah, but what's the Dirty 8 Martini's pretty spicy.
Not as spicy as instead of lime juice, just replace it with hot sauce.
We did. Oh, okay, sure.
That would be terrible.
Probably.
There's also how they have what was it, the Irish car bomb where you drop the Guinness in the or you drop the.
So drop hot sauce into a Guinness?
No.
Terrible.
There's another one. I forget what it's called, but you take tequila and you drop Tabasco or Tapatio or whatever sauce you prefer inside your shot of tequila, and then drop that into a light beer like a Corona or something, and you down that real fast.
That does not sound pleasant.
It's not that bad. There was a microbrew near us that was doing it for a little bit with their house amber ale or whatever it is. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. It was the shot in the drink and then just a little bit of the spice afterwards. It was really tasty.
We'll have to do a live drop shot of hot sauce in our drinks on air.
Give me some of that.
We'll have to do that. I mean, we're supposed to be doing something with Aussie Bartender in the near future as well. So maybe we'll have to set something up.
Not with hot sauce. We want to see. I'm a delicate professional bartender. I want to really enjoy my drink, not have hot sauce in it.
Well, anyway, enough of my addiction.
Let's cool ourselves down with something so flary. It's from McDonald's. The McFlurry cake. It's not actually from McDonald's. What is this?
This is like a TikTok challenge, and we're all about TikTok here.
Okay, so that's a McFlurry.
Take the McFlurry, add fleur.
Add self-rising fleur.
And then do you stick it in the microwave? No, I think you just eat it raw. Which
you're not supposed to eat it raw. You put it in the microwave.
The microwave. Okay.
What this girl does in the TikTok videos, she takes half of her concoction, throws it in the microwave for like 2 minutes. It rises. Now there weren't people doing this. You're not supposed to eat flour raw, but put it in the microwave for a few minutes, they say, is enough for you to, it's safe again to eat. But that's all they're doing. They're mixing self-rising flour.
He made a quick cake.
And a McFlurry.
Make a quick cake in the microwave? Isn't that what
I did? Yeah.
Oh, you made it in your mouth. That's right.
Yeah.
The mouth cake challenge. Although I did do an Oreo cake challenge, which is almost similar to this. Did you know that you don't even need flour to make a cake?
Really?
It's yeah. Oh my God, I know. You just take 4 Oreos, put them in a cup, crush them up, dump a little bit of milk, crush up, mix it, microwave it for 60 seconds. It's literally a tasty Oreo brownie cake. It's amazing.
Wow. We may have to do a cooking segment with Noob because I figured out how to make air fried Oreos, like deep fried Oreos, but with an air fryer.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
If you never had deep fried Oreo, you've never.
I've had deep fried Oreos. I've never had air fried Oreos.
But all I care about is beignets / funnel cakes.
Beignets? I love beignets.
Beignets.
Yes. Beignets.
No. Beignets.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Nope.
He's a
Not
rapist.
the rapey cake.
Yeah. The McRapey.
So I figured that TikTok chick would be wearing less clothes. But
yeah,
Scott found the one where she wears the most clothes.
That was the original one. That was the original one that did it. And there were a couple other TikToks that followed it, but I didn't feel like showing you the same TikTok bullshit.
We were looking for the one
again
with the least amount of clothing.
Yeah, Scott. Way to.
I mean, OrkU is on TikTok.
Least, no, we're not.
In case you weren't aware of this,
are we? Are you sure about
that?
On
TikTok, and there's a hilarious video of Noob on TikTok as well.
That's
which
not
we
true.
Suggest if you have TikTok, go find OrkU or our reviews will kill you.
This is the first we're hearing of.
That can't be true.
That is absolutely true. Up on there are such fantastic videos as birds attacking windows. The Russian bear that was run over, or Alaskan bear that got hit by the plane.
Oh,
and
this sounds like a clip show, but not
and Noob saying, well, that's what TikTok is. TikTok is basically clip shows.
Okay,
we're gonna make some sexy TikToks.
But yeah, find our reviews will kill you on TikTok and check out. I've only got 3 videos up there right now. I'm working on growing the TikTok universe with OrkU.
All right.
I mean, I get how long are videos allowed to be on there?
I don't
Like
know.
a minute, 30 seconds to a minute.
You could just put the part where he stuffs the balls in his mouth.
Well, I may do that, but there is a 30-second video of Noob already on there. I suggest if you have TikTok, go check it out.
First, we're hearing of it.
This is news to me, and I'm on it. So someone's stealing my images.
Someone's stealing your content.
All right.
Oh, no, it's not stolen. I have all rights to it. Don't you worry about that.
You signed away all your
I
rights.
will have to get a Siberian Razorcrest to go attack you. Is that an animal? I hope it's an animal. Or that segue does not make sense.
In Siberia, Razorcrest makes you.
No, you're off by a couple 1,000,000 pounds.
What is that?
That is Russian Razorcrest. It even flies. Not at all.
It doesn't fly. It was lowered down and placed there by a crane. But in Siberia, a guy actually built a life-size Razorback.
Is he the real
And to be
Mandalorian?
clear, this is the ship from the Mandalorian.
He is the Mandalorian. Did he have an actual Baby Yoda?
What?
Who knows? Dude,
Who
why?
knows?
Apparently they have plenty of time in Siberia.
Is Siberia even a real country?
It is not a country.
It's a city.
It is not a city.
It's a state.
It is not a state.
What is it then?
It is.
Providence?
It is not. Providence?
Polar Bear Nation? I don't know.
Polar Bear Nation. Do you know where Siberia is?
Somewhere
On a map.
near Russia.
Somewhere near Russia.
Where did Habib Kurgabajibajah come from?
Habib
that what
he-
Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, did he wrestle bears in Siberia?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Okay.
It's usually where people wrestle bears, yes.
That is the place where people wrestle bears.
And they wrestle them into the Razorcrests.
Obviously.
And
all the time. I'm pretty sure this guy's famous.
Oh, Noob, there's a bear. That's all right.
Oh my God.
You know what? I'll take care of it. Wait for it.
Why do you
He
gotta...
fell into the Razorcrest.
Oh my God.
Oh no, he fell
Oh,
into
no.
the Razorcrest.
Oh no! And it's a shame that he landed the Razorcrest because we all know what's going to happen.
Oh, and apparently Siberia is near Wakanda. Do you know where Wakanda is? Noob, on a map, could you find Wakanda?
I could not.
Could you find Siberia?
Is there Black Panthers in Siberia now?
In Siberia?
Yes.
Could you find Siberia?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's in the
Could
Purple
you
Island.
find Korea?
I could probably find Korea quicker because there's a giant purple island. This looks
on the map.
adorable, by the way.
So these people, I don't know what's going on here.
That looks fucking. I would immediately want to go to Korea now. Not
Why- but
more
what
than
about you? Don't
Japan.
you want to go to the island of Joju?
The
remember the
sex
sex
cult island or whatever.
Yeah, we had two choices, Scott. We could either talk about the sex island in Korea, or we could talk about the purple island. We went purple
I want to
for
talk
International Women's Day.
I would rather talk about the Sex Island. Unfortunately, I only have pictures of Purple Island.
Well, the sex island, for those of you listening, is Joju, but the purple island is more interesting because they dye everything purple.
That's pretty awesome.
They spent like
everything.
$20 million. The people where they interviewed a local where they wear their undergarments are also purple. Everything is
every
purple.
house, every rooftop, every dock, every taco stand next to the bay, and every boardwalk that's not actually made of boards is purple.
Did you see there's clearly a video about visiting the purple island with a very attractive girl with purple hair?
Yeah.
Oh no, I missed that. I did not come across the purple hair
Oh my
girl
gosh.
video. I'll have to
Banwall
look
Island.
for that.
Banwall Island.
Oh my God, this looks
Their
kind of
native
awesome.
bellflowers are purple. Is that what the deal is?
I think so.
So I guess it's based off of the fact that they like purple.
Has about 400 buildings that are purple.
Purple, nurple, pastel
God.
purple,
Yeah, lilac.
lilac.
Oh my God.
It's just so it's they wanted to. The only reason why they did it was so they could make an attractive island destination. They were hoping people would come. To
The
experience their
combined population is like 150.
purple. There's
150 people.
Hey, that's cool. Oh, look at those flowers. They're pretty.
Oh my God.
Well,
Oh my
then I
God.
mean, it's you know what? Make it a tourist trap.
That's what they did.
It definitely is.
Because tourism definitely is like this main income for a lot of places. And
Well, you heard it here first, folks.
Now
You're going to
it's
get the OrkU bump because our fans are worldwide and they are coming to your island of 150 people. You're going to be overwhelmed with orcs. Get ready for it.
Oh, my God. Thank
Dropping
God.
the orcs.
And it is in the good Korea, by the way. You can go
Yes.
there.
Oh,
and
this is not North
worry.
Korea.
The non-murdery
This
Korea.
is South Korea. This
Yeah.
is the non.
This is
you will
the
not be
Korea you can
detained
go
or
to.
murdered.
Where you won't be detained, you won't experience nighttime blackouts during power saving. Although, last I heard, North Korea hasn't had one case of COVID.
North Korea? Oh, yeah, they have none.
They just immediately, as soon as someone gets sick, they just murdered them.
It was
That's
no, it was,
how
it
they
was
get rid
Kim,
of it.
Kim Jong-un actually went out and killed COVID himself.
Yeah, he did.
I would be more afraid of his sister.
Leader.
He has a
extraordinaire.
sister?
Oh, yeah.
Does
his
it look just
sister,
like him?
She's going to take over.
Oh, my God.
No, she's much more intimidating looking.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't
Oh
she
my
like
God.
more? Isn't she like more murderous than him too? Like,
That's a good question for someone more politically expertise
Oh, my
than
God.
myself.
So what we're surmising is the Purple Island should be nominated for an Academy Award for the best island,
Absolutely.
just not in China because they
Not
don't
in
believe in that.
No.
Yeah.
In fact, I can't believe I'm saying this. I do have a political statement. I stand with China as I will also
What?
boycott the Academy Awards.
Wait.
We
Oh.
retired Oscarbot.
They're just-
Oscarbot's been put out to pasture.
They're boycotting our Academy Awards.
That's okay. I will also
Okay.
boycott our Academy Awards.
Okay.
Do you care what movies exactly were released last year
I
that you care about?
straight up do not know.
There was not even one Marvel movie last year.
I care a lot is probably nominated.
When's the last time any of us actually watched like the Academy Awards or the
We
Oscars?
I used
had a
to watch it.
robot that we
Or
built that was
anything.
designed to specifically talk about the Academy Awards. Clearly, you don't remember him, and
No.
he's very sad, and we had to destroy him.
I remember
because-
the robot. I murdered him, but I didn't watch. I mean, the robot may have watched, but I never watched the awards.
Oh, that's right. We programmed the robot to watch it so that we could comment on something we didn't care about.
Fucking Oscarbot.
Goddamn
It's
Oscar
one of
bot.
our first. Well, I don't know. Maybe that was one of our
It was
first
one of- he
year's
was-
episodes.
I think he was one of our first characters too.
He was very Oscarbot was very controversial. to
We'll
say the
bring
least.
we'll bring back Chinese Oscarbot.
Oh, that sounds much better.
Yeah.
Chinese Oscarbot.
have risen from the grave.
You have to say it in Chinese,
Yeah.
Scott.
Jackie Chan.
If I do that, I'll feel racist.
No, stop the Asian hate. But
No.
we're agreeing with China for once. Why?
Oh boy.
So we agree. We
Well,
agree with
did they?
Oh,
They're,
boy.
they're just canceling because there was one. It was the documentary. Yeah, the documentary about Hong Kong was nominated.
Yes.
So because that happened, they're boycotting all of the awards.
Did you realize? I just wanted to make this apparent to people out there. Did you realize that the Chinese will not air any basketball games of the Houston Rockets or the Philadelphia Sixers because they are both associated with the GM? What's that guy's name?
I don't watch basketball.
Oh, okay, well, racist.
What?
You don't watch basketball?
Basketball sucks.
I know. I'm just saying. I forget the guy's name off the top of my head.
Was it the Trust the Process dude?
No. That was Sam Hinkie.
Uh,
I know this guy's name too, and I cannot remember it.
all right. Ex-Philadelphia GMs.
Just type in Philadelphia Sixers GM, and it'll come right on.
He's not the active GM,
He
is
is
he?
the active GM.
Oh, Sam Hinkie is
Not
the.
did you put? Don't put X, dummy. He's the active GM, and it's not Brian Colangelo.
Elton Brand?
It's not Elton Brand. No, he's the president. It's Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey tweeted about his support for Hong Kong because he went to school with expats from Hong Kong and had friends from Hong Kong, and they blackballed him. So now they blackball all Sixers games and all Houston Rocket games. So now they're blackballing the Oscars. But I agree, but maybe you shouldn't watch the Oscars. It's probably nobody watched the Grammys. I was gonna do a whole episode, like a whole video on the Grammys, but nobody watched it. So I was like, why do I care? Well, no one cares about this. So no one's gonna care about the Oscars either.
Nobody has, and but like the ratings just keep going down more and more every year.
LeBron James cares about the Oscars.
No, he cares about Space Jam too.
Well, because he'll be in the new Space Jam, he's going to have to care because, Space Jam 2 is going to be nominated for every award out there.
No, it's not because it banned Pepe Le Pew.
Yes, they made Pepe Le Pew.
They canceled him.
But they corrected the mistakes they made with Lola Bunny. So it's going to be nominated for every award out there.
Because they regendered Lola Bunny. Yeah, we remember that.
Yep, she now has a penis.
And now she's a woman.
Lucas Bunny.
What?
Yeah, like Elton Brand, not Elton Brand. Elton Page. Elton Page.
My God! Don't even start talking about Elliot Page.
Wait.
Oh,
no,
Elliot Page.
No, actually, Elton Page. That would be Elliot's famous musician brother.
Yes.
Oh, do we really want to talk about Elliot Page?
Nope.
Did you hear the news about this, Scott?
Oh,
do you want to talk about this?
He chopped her tits off.
He chopped his tits off.
Yeah, he had surgery.
He had the top surgery.
Yeah. So
yeah.
She didn't have much to chop off, so it was probably
not
easy.
True. There is a lesbian scene with him. No, she was a her, now a him. Lesbian scene. I don't know what kind of scene it is at this point with him and Katie Mara. I don't know.
Is it straight now?
I don't know.
Oh God.
Look, we
It is
understand
straight. That
it
is
can
straight.
be difficult to understand, but do make the effort to do it correctly. He is much happier now that he is able to be who he wants to be.
I hope so, because we were on the verge of making fun of him, and now that he committed to getting the top surgery, and I don't care if he's going to get the bottom surgery. That's not good for you. I hope your life is a happy one. I don't want anybody to suffer, but it's just strange that Hollywood seems to dement people in some way or twist them.
I hope he gets the biggest dick.
Oh, please.
Just like runs through everyone.
And Noob will be ready when that happens because Noob's willing and
then just fucking
applications.
plows Caitlyn Jenner.
Plows you.
That too. While watching Caitlyn Jenner's Bruce Jenner's gymnastics. Or was he an ice skater?
No.
I don't know what he was.
Track and field.
Track and field. There we go.
Real athlete.
Sure.
Who would you rather? Who's that girl that you who's the girl that he
Kate
hates?
Moss or Elliot Moss? No, shit.
Oh,
Elizabeth
Elliot
Moss. Elizabeth Moss.
Moss or Elliot Moss?
I don't know. Elliot Moss is probably shit. Elizabeth Moss is still more of a man than Elliot Page. So,
Oh my God.
So probably Elliot Page.
Wow.
I'd probably take.
Wow.
Look at that jawline. My God. If that doesn't scream large clitoris, like I don't know what does.
Overly like I don't.
That doesn't scream inflamed clitoris.
I don't even. I was gonna say something, but I can't. I won't. I will not be.
Why
trapped.
is there a gay counter?
I will not.
Why
be
is the
trapped.
gay counter up?
Because you started early tonight.
No, he's talking about a straight relationship.
Well,
Maybe.
no. The numbers went up after his last comment, and now it's going to remain to let him know that he's starting to work his way into double digits once again.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Again, all we did was wish happiness upon Elliot.
You know what?
Page and his further endeavors.
Let's get into the biggest casting news that we've ever heard,
Oh,
and that is the live-action Pinocchio casting.
live action Pinocchio casting.
None other than Tom Hanks has been cast as Geppetto.
What's going on here? What is that? Is that a fat finger?
No.
I'm confused.
You have your casting thing. Go ahead.
No,
Didn't you have a whole bunch of casting news?
you're supposed to talk. Yeah, we're supposed to bring up the
you
casting news.
I don't have casting news. No one gave it to me.
I sent you the article. Are you kidding me?
No, I skipped it.
Oh my God!
Oh, come
Too
on.
busy looking at pedo porn?
Drop the ball. It's a me, Geppetto.
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 How do you spell that?
It's a me with a G
Where?
and an E
Uh-huh.
and a P
Uh-huh.
and a P and an E
Okay.
and a D.
Oh, that's where we're getting off track
Double
here.
D
Oh no.
and an O.
That's Geppetto's with a T though.
Oh no! It's
What?
a me, Geppetto.
What do you like most, Geppetto?
I like a Tom Hanks. gonna play me in the movies.
Yeah, but
Very excited. He's gonna play me in the movies.
Yeah, but Geppetto, I feel like you're more leaning towards like Pinocchio is like a good wooden boy.
I like a little wooden boys.
Oh,
That's what I do. I use my wood to make a little boys.
Oh, why is there a pussy there? That's
What?
Why is there a pussy?
What?
What is this?
I like to use my wood to make a little boys.
So, oh boy. So, like, if you
Tom
had,
Hanks is the best actor in the world to play me, Geppetto.
what would you say your favorite Tom Hanks movie would be?
Oh, it's a Toy Story.
Oh.
Or Big. I love the little wooden boys.
This is why I removed myself from the screen earlier.
You put up this picture.
I didn't want to be involved in any.
Why did you put up a trailer?
Because
Is
you
there a
asked me
trailer?
to. Because you asked me to.
I didn't ask you to put up a
Because
trailer.
that's what a good producer does. You find something, you want an image, you want to talk about it. I find the image, I put it on the screen. It doesn't mean I have to be here with you while the ship sinks.
A Tom Hanks are going to Greece
Tom Hanks live in Greece now. What's so wrong with that?
for that very fresh Greek boy yogurt.
It's a very fresh yogurt and very
is
fresh
why I
Greek
should read.
boys. Very fresh. It's me, Geppetto.
Yeah,
your
it's-
best friend.
Literally a pedophile is playing Geppetto. Is that not? That's
What? No,
That's
no
not-
one said that.
Nah, well,
My name is Geppetto.
With the-
File Filoni.
with a D. File Filoni. File Filoni. Geppetto File Filoni. Really?
It's me.
Oh no. Like, what's the age? Like, when do you age out? Like,
I
what's
make a little wooden boy.
where do you draw the line? Is it 13? Is it like a hard teen digit? Like,
Why? Who else is casting in this movie? This
I
live
don't.
action
Probably
movie?
Justin Bieber as Pinocchio. Oh boy.
Who's the? No, it's.
I don't know if there's casting.
Oh my god. It,
Ron Trader. Wow. All right.
I don't know.
Ron Trader has some questionable life choices now.
Is it going to be great? I don't know. Scott had the article. He's supposed to bring up who these people are. I know Joseph Gordon-Levitt is going to play.
Is he the whale?
Jiminy Cricket.
Not the whale.
Not the cricket. No, he's going to play cricket.
Okay.
He's going to play some cricket.
Who else?
Some
is there...
young boy
Oh my
is
goodness.
going to play Pinocchio. I think he's from
Peter Dinklage's Pinocchio. That would be
that is
fucking
no,
awesome.
Peter Dinklage is not.
That would
no,
be
because then
great.
there wouldn't be a little boy.
I would
There'd
be
be a little boy
all
for me to
for
make
Peter
out of
Dinklage.
wood. I
You
could
could-
use my wood on the boy.
a cleanly shaven Peter Dinklage. He could pass
No.
for 15.
No. 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 What? We can't. Why are you not looking this up?
All right.
Scott dropped the ball. and you're
I'll
dropping
look
the
it up.
ball.
Okay,
You
Pinocchio.
can't-
Leather.
Nobody's going to tell
I
us
don't know
what
how to
the
spell
casting is.
Pinocchio.
Benjamin Evan Ainsworth is going to voice Pinocchio.
Okay. So it's not live action. It's going to be CGI
It's gonna,
live action?
I guess it's going to be live action like Lion King was not live action. It's everyone but Pinocchio and the whale and the characters around him and the other animals that talk to him and everything else will be CGI, which isn't live action.
Come
So-
on. You got to admit there's something wrong with this. This doesn't sound
Hanks-
right.
So Tom Hanks will be the only live action part of this, but Benjamin Evan Ainsworth is going to voice Pinocchio.
Oh my lord.
Keegan Michael Key
He's a
is
great
going
voice
to
actor.
be Honest John, one of the villains. The main
Luke
villain.
Evans is in this? What?
He's not the main villain. He just tricks Pinocchio. He's like a fox or something.
Okay, well, according to this article on CinemaLand, one of the main villains in the original Pinocchio
Oh,
was
well,
Honest John,
no.
a con artist who convinces the eponymous protagonist. Shut up with the big words.
Yes.
All right, Luke Evans is going to be the coachman. Yes,
Yeah, he's the guy
coachman.
who abducts all of them and takes them to the island where they like smoke. I watched this movie recently. It is not appropriate.
All right,
They like gamble and smoke and do drugs and snort meth.
well,
very
then
strange.
I hope they have a couple warnings before the thing. All right, Cynthia Erivo, 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 I believe.
She's gonna play. You know.
She will be the Blue Fairy.
Nobody cares.
What do you mean? You only care about Tom Hanks, huh?
Basically. Yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt is going to be Jiminy Cricket, which I'm assuming Jiminy Cricket's going to be CGI as well. So not
I would assume a cricket is
not
not live action.
live action.
Unless they decide to do it like the Grinch and they make him a real life person. which would be horrific.
Let's see. And Lorraine Baracco, although they don't know who she's going to be.
Barack Obama.
Michelle Obama.
No. She's been cast as Sophia the Seagull. A new character. It's unclear whether Sophia will be a major or minor character in the new Pinocchio, but hopefully her presence will make this remake feel unique rather than a total retread of the original. The original was 80 years ago. They could actually do it just like it was and not have a problem.
Well,
except for the part where the little children are drinking, smoking, playing cards, gambling.
they're smoking Geppetto's pipe.
They're smoking Geppetto's pipe.
He is playing that harmonica. Not harmonica. That fucking like squeezy thing that he plays.
Accordion.
There we go. He is playing Pinocchio's accordion.
All right. Well,
while his nose grows.
That long-winded setup did not go where I wanted it to go. But
nowhere near.
we can move on. Yes, because
maybe we should talk
maybe
about
if I
these
only
things
send
in
articles
our
to people.
Pre-production meetings before we go live.
Oh
but
my
it's
God.
me, it's Geppetto. What could go wrong with that?
I mean, the children fucking probably, but
the children part is not good.
yeah,
That is not good.
But Tom Hanks definitely does that in real life.
Does not do that.
He
in real
most
life.
definitely allegedly
not.
touches kids. Why?
Does
That's
not.
what he lives in Greece now. Explain that. Is it for the yogurt? Is it for the COVID?
We did go through this exercise
We did.
with several of my friends where I had to make them look things up online, and they came to the same conclusion that I did, which is that we should discuss the outrageous news.
No, we should. Yes.
It's not a victory. We're making history. It's now time for some outrageous Orktales.
Now, you know what? For funsies, I'm going to open up the phone lines during our outrageous Orktales tonight.
Sure.
Well, all right then.
Why not?
Okay.
If you have any comments or you want to talk about Noob and why,
If
we
you'd
should
like
cancel
to
him,
talk to Geppetto,
who's already
please.
who's already at 9 tonight. We're not even halfway through our show. Call in, let us know. what you think.
Geppetto passed on the new
I'm really pissed about that.
that you didn't get to go to Greece.
I
huh?
wanted to be his boy.
Yeah.
I wanted to be his little Pinocchio.
So what's our first story?
So this is a very blue-themed Orktales. Apparently, someone stole a big blue handmade telescope. Not entirely sure why there's a big blue handmade telescope and why it was stolen.
Somebody made a big blue telescope. I don't know what this green trailer is doing on the
Because
screen.
the big blue telescope was inside the big green trailer that we now see on screen.
Why?
Here is the big blue telescope.
We were hoping,
What?
yes, there you go. Big
was-
blue
Apparently,
telescope.
this thing is like hundreds of pounds and like 16 foot tall, handmade. It was put in storage at the beginning of the pandemic, and someone stole the trailer, which means they now have this telescope and a little white one, which I guess was an antique or something. But no, this is the big one, is that they stole here.
Why? I don't understand. If only one person could look through a telescope at a time, why would they have to put it away for the pandemic?
What is it supposed to be doing?
So it's looking at the sky. That's what
that doesn't look like a
telescopes do.
normal telescope.
What is a normal telescope?
I don't know,
look
like the
to
thing
you?
that's on the legs and you look through it with the eye hole.
Uh-huh. That's a real telescope does not look like that.
This telescope that you buy, that you
It's
have
for
in
children.
your bedroom and you're staring into your neighbor's windows with,
It's for
are those
children.
little mini telescopes. But something like this we see on screen, which is a huge frame with giant, like 8-foot wide mirrors, is made for looking into the stars and other universe sizes.
Clearly.
Oh, Lord.
So somebody stole that. That's very unfortunate.
Sure.
But it does continue with our blue theme.
Was it apparent? What do you think Tom Hanks stole it to check out the children?
It's
in
a
Greece?
me, Geppetto. It's a me.
You sound
Your good
awfully
friend.
Italian.
It's your good friend Geppetto.
Very close to a plumber.
Pinocchio. We's Italian.
You went a little Jabba the Hutt. No, not Jabba the Hutt.
Misa Italiano.
What the hell's the really stupid Star Wars character? A
All of
Jawa.
them.
Not a Jawa.
Jar Jar?
Jar Jar. Yeah, Jar Jar Binks.
I did not go full Jar Jar there.
like the kids.
He's going Jar Jar. Z went
Lisa,
Jar
no.
Jar. No.
No.
don't go Jar Jar.
Misa like the kids and the little tiny penises.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
You shouldn't say that.
Yeah. Well, so a man was arrested for stealing a slide.
A blue slide?
That's like a normal.
A 400-pound blue slide from a playground and put it up on his kid's bunk bed in his trailer.
Oh.
In his trailer, in his double wide?
In his double wide.
How did he get
Why
that in
is
there?
there a picture of a woman?
Why is there Spider-Man?
Because that is a cop.
Oh, that's a cop who was sitting on it.
A cop who is posing on the slide. I mean, I don't know the guy's name, but obviously he was just trying to do good for his kid.
Oh, yeah. He was just trying to do good for his family.
That is a solid chin trap.
Oh, boy. That's a what trap?
Chin strap?
Oh, okay.
Ball strap?
Don't noob. That's kind of similar to your beard, isn't it?
It's not.
It kind of looks pretty similar.
It's kind of similar.
Mine is full, luscious, a little bit gray in there too to get a little sprinkle, a little sprinkle of salt and pepper.
But this 400-pound slide, which is also blue, very blue tonight, was stolen from a playground, and they found it inside this guy's home.
It matches. I thought it was his double wide, and it matches his Spider-Man.
Yeah, what is that?
Z, can't your double wide be your home?
I guess it could. If you made bad life decisions.
If you made poor decisions in life, a double wide.
Or if you just grew up that way, that's fine. That's fair.
It's fair. We don't make fun of poorers here.
Unless you make bad financial choices, like Scott.
We don't make fun of the poorers.
Just sometimes.
Just sometimes.
Not life crippling ones.
Like my whole life.
I want it to be live on air where your entire house just gets repossessed. Like they just hook up your house, start driving it away while we're live.
The only people who get repossessed are your girlfriends.
Oh, no. My girlfriend's smart.
And they get repossessed by other men.
She's so smart.
She
gets repossessed by other men.
Oh, my Lord.
As they take her from them.
Oh, jeez.
What else is blue?
What else is blue? Well, Russian dogs are pink and blue.
Pink and blue?
What the? Hold on. This seems sad. What is this?
This could be a sad story because they might all have to get put down.
What the fuck?
Blue.
That's a blue dog.
That's a blue dog.
I do not support this. What is this?
That is a blue dog.
Nope. What is this?
What we're seeing on screen here is a dog in the snow. And
it's blue.
That is not a camera trick. That is a blue dog.
They're also pink dogs to match.
Why?
Counter pink.
Also
look how blue that dog is.
Why is it blue?
It's Russia.
That does.
Maybe you should look
In
it up.
Soviet Russia, dogs paint you.
I don't, because it's gonna probably be depressing.
And here's a pack of blue
look
dogs.
at there's a pack. Looks like there's a green dog in there too. A pack. Could you imagine driving around running into a pack of blue dogs?
A pack of blue dogs.
You'd be like, what is my world? What is my life turned into? Oh, there's even blue puppies.
Blue dogs found near shuttered Russian chemical plant. This isn't great.
Oh, those Russians.
Blue dogs have been seen roaming the area ever since.
Yep.
So because they've been, oh no.
The theory is, well, not theory, but they do believe that there was a chemical plant that closed down at one point, but has been releasing the chemicals that it makes into the wild, which is why it's causing these dogs to turn blue. It's not just dyeing them. I think it's actually turning like their
I heard
fur
their feces
and skin,
are blue too.
Their innards, their
outards,
their innards, all their organs are actually turning blue. For the blue session, I understand.
Why would you sterilize these beautiful blue dogs?
What the fuck?
From my understanding, the blue dogs, it's not causing actual physical harm to them. It's just causing them to turn
awesome blue. An awesome
Yeah,
color
according to what, Russia? Like, do we trust Russia's inspection of dogs?
Well, because the pink dogs, on the other hand,
they're in trouble.
No
Those
comments.
pink dogs,
There's no comments. There's nobody's react to this. Like, they know they're there, but they're not
pigs?
saying where that's come from. They're I'm assuming, but you can pretty much guarantee it's just been another chemical leak somewhere from a factory or something. But yeah.
No,
Yeah, me man. She wants a dog. She
Fucking
wants a
Russia.
pink dog. She like a dog,
dogs.
periwinkle blue. Me man. She
Blue
asked for a
dogs
dog.
roaming the lands in Russia.
Russia should not be
Me
trusted.
man. She asked for a dog. She asked for a periwinkle blue dog.
Oh my god.
She wants a pink dog too.
Snatching up
You
all
give
them
me a
dicks.
dog? You gonna give me a dog? I'm waiting for you to give me my duck. She's like Perrin.
That is that even? That's not Russian.
What? No.
Yeah, that's like what? That's
Mina.
not. That's what? New Guinea?
No, it's not.
Not New Guinea.
Nope.
Ireland.
Perhaps. Or just Irish gypsy.
Gaelic. Oh, gypsies. That's
There
right.
you
Gypsies.
go.
They're not
Mm.
people.
Pink dogs.
Pink dogs. So I think we can move on from this depressing story. And
So depressing.
that's it. So we should go to reviews.
Should we?
We should.
Let's go.
Like my shiny metal ass.
He's there he is.
Tonight, you.
So Coming to America is a movie.
Wow,
the
you have
special
no idea
exclusive-
what we're doing. What we're doing
No
first
Super exclusives.
is we're going to
Oh.
talk about yesterday on HBO Max released Justice
Sure.
League, the the Snack Snyder cut.
The Snack Snyder.
Yes, the Snack Snyder. The Zack Snyder cut. I watched it yesterday. It took me 6 hours to watch a 4-hour-long movie. I was
Why
not
did it
able
take
to-
so long?
Well, I hit
Many
pause to
poops.
go get another popcorn, refill my drink. I had a phone call to make halfway through. This was during the day. There's still work to be done. But I was able to marathon it through and still make a 6-hour movie out of this, a 4-hour movie. Something that you should know is it is broken up into sections. It is 6 or 7 parts, which means when it's easy to pause to go to the bathroom or refill your drink or come back to it tomorrow. So it was smartly done that way. My biggest thing with this movie, and we're doing this completely spoiler-free, we do not want to ruin anything because we think you should watch this.
I have not seen this,
watched it.
Scott. Do not ruin it.
Z is working on watching this, but my biggest gripe with the first movie was, of course, the villain, was with Steppenwolf. You need a good villain to make a good movie. We learned that with Thanos. Guess what? In the first one, the 2017 version, we got this Steppenwolf, which pretty much was like
Weird and ugly man.
Liam Neeson wearing a head thing. I don't know what exactly that was. And early on in the movie, he does stupid things like tell everyone, "You will love me. You will all love me," and then doesn't go back to it. So it was stupid stuff that he said. The whole movie made no sense, had no point to it. You could not sympathize. Well, they fixed that, and the first thing they fixed was his look. He looks much better, much more menacing, and you can sympathize with this villain. He was corrected, and that makes a lot of this movie better. You can look at them side by side. No, plain and simple. Yeah, they fixed
I like his pinchy armor. I feel like if you put your finger in there, you'd get pinched.
And I will
Pinchy.
tell you this because you haven't gotten there yet. But they also brought Darkseid back.
Well, he's in the
and
trailer.
when Darkseid and Steppenwolf interact, you see more of what they did with Steppenwolf to make him better. But they made Darkseid a part of this movie. They added backstory. They added a
Context.
reason and context. And they pulled away all that stupid crap that was in the first movie. And you know what? I think they made it better. Plain and simple.
I just don't understand why you would insert. Like I've watched some. I've gotten like an hour in, and I watched some back-to-back shots of certain things, like from the Whedon cut to the Snyder cut, and I don't understand why he would reshoot and add like 15 minutes of Russian family that doesn't matter to remove
And make shit
parts
purple.
that make Wonder Woman super freaking awesome. Like why? But we'll get into a very long, extended debate on that if you want to
A
watch that at a
4-hour
different time.
cut.
There's going to be a 4-hour debate cut of the OrkU debate team versus other people to destroy and dissect
See,
and analyze this. So if you want to catch that, we'll have that hopefully
this
later
Justice
this
League
week.
is better than the Avengers.
We'll see. I haven't finished it. I haven't
we'll
seen it.
see about that, noob. I don't know.
Oh.
We're going to have to see. So we have been in conversations with Ben from Next Level Media. I believe we're trying to do this next week, and it's going to take a while. But we're going to have a OrkU versus Next Level Justice League showdown.
Gotta work those muscles out. Feel that heat.
As it's lining up. Now, he hasn't finished the movie yet, but we're going to give Z the chance to finish the movie.
Oh, I'll get there.
As it's lining up, it's going to probably be Z versus Noob and Ben, because Noob we know goes both ways. But Ben has been very anti-Justice League, and I don't think that opinion has changed. Z has been on the other side of the fence. Noob doesn't know what he's talking about. And I'm going to have to referee this because this is turning out to be a no-holds-barred SmackDown event. So, if you're not watching us on YouTube, be sure you go and subscribe. We will be updating you every chance we get to let you know when this will happen, but this will be a Justice League-filled event, and it probably won't be the only Justice League thing we do. There's going to be comparisons and all kinds of stuff. This has become an animal upon
Cultural phenomenon. Get a little bit of 90 degree what in there. Yeah,
Zack Snyder's deliciousness.
What?
I will swallow Zack Snyder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But why don't you? We also have another one that we're going to have to get to, which is
Captain
a bold
Falcon
move by Marvel
and
trying to deflate the DC universe, where they released Captain
Vision and
Captain
Winter
Vision.
Marvel.
No, Winter Marvel. No,
that's not it.
No, Winter Snickers,
Winter Shazam,
and Iron Falcon.
Captain Penis.
So this released today on Disney Plus. Let me line that picture up there because everything.
Why
got
are your
screwed up
pictures
earlier.
so shitty today?
Because
This
that's a Google search I just did in the last second. How about this picture? That one's a little better.
There we go.
There we go.
So
I
anyway,
like Sebastian Stan. He's awesome.
So this came out today on Disney Plus, episode 1 of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier long titled series. Episode 1 is just a builder, but it does have action. It does have excitement.
I heard the opening was very good. Is that a true story or no?
You are introduced to both characters. The opening is good. It's they're still world building, so it does go back and forth. You have a very good opening, followed by a very slow character development scene, and then
That's
a little
okay.
more action, then another character development scene. So they're world building here. It's still very early on in the story, but I think it's worth a watch so far. Check it out. If you didn't like WandaVision because you didn't like the whole black and white and through the years and everything else, you will like this because they do start this out with a very Marvel Universe feel to it. They do jump
Some
right
action.
into it. This isn't as experimental as WandaVision was.
You don't have to wait 4 episodes for some actions, for some fisticuffs.
No.
and it's supposed to play like a massive buddy cop feel, I think, right?
It's not there yet. I do know the end of the first episode, there is a huge what the moment. So they're cliffhangering it, which they should be doing, and now you have to wait a week to get to the next one.
That's okay.
Which is
We can digest the Snyder
which is
Cut
what we
for about
want.
4 to 5 weeks until we get to this.
I'll just keep rewatching the Snyder Cut.
That's right.
Watching
I
it
know
tonight.
I actually started it again today because we do need to, I need to watch multiple times so we can do our comparisons, but that is another story for another day. So there you go. There are our 2 quick reviews and takes of Justice League.
Hot takes.
And
Still hot.
and Falcon and Winter Soldier. So with them out of the way, let's go ahead and actually get into some of our full, more in-depth reviews.
Coming to America.
Coming to
Coming to
America.
A movie over 30 years old.
Well, okay. The context is I'm not going to straight up review Coming to America. I mean, it's a classic. It's one of it is. It's
I
one of
never
Eddie
watched it.
Murphy's.
It seems really stupid.
It's not. It's
it's
actually
one
pretty
of-
good. You'd like it.
It's one of the original Eddie Murphy playing multiple characters. Like, that's what started that happening, was Coming to America.
This is him as a movie star. I mean, he was
He
one of the
did
most famous people on earth at this
and
point.
he did it right from the very start, and then of course he did it later on to like Nutty Professor and stuff like that. But this is one of the originals, and yes, this was a classic and still is.
This is
classic.
almost as big as Beverly Hills Cop. I would say
And-
the two of those are some of the two biggest movies in
and
the 80s.
because of this movie, I still think that when I win the lottery, I'm going to have a huge bath in my house filled with naked women who will clean my undercarriage. The royal undercarriage, if you must.
Yes. There's a great line. In the first one, there's a great line by James Earl Jones where he goes, he's talking about Eddie Murphy's like he's like he wants to go like learn more about the world because he's been very isolated because he's the prince of this country, and he says something about like he gets the royal bath every day, right? And James Earl Jones, who's the king, who's his father, goes to him and he goes, "Son, I assumed you were having sex with the women who clean you every day, that with the royal washers every day." It's just so, and I think that one scene almost sums up the difference between the two movies, because Coming to America and then Coming to America, first of all,
Wesley Snipes did not age well.
What Wesley Snipes?
Wait, that's not Wesley
That's
Snipes.
not Wesley Snipes.
Wow.
You racist.
Wait,
Wow.
seriously, who the fuck's that other
Noob.
dude?
Arsenio Hall, dummy.
What's wrong with you?
I thought it was Wesley Snipes.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Wesley
God.
Snipes is in the movie.
Noob.
Wesley Snipes is awesome. He plays okay, these two are like 30 something years apart between the two movies. The best thing, okay, Coming to America is a classic. It's got 250,000 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes at 85%. It is a classic comedy, but it plays off as like a romantic comedy. And it's funny because, I don't know, the way that I watched it was, I have not seen that movie in like 20 years. And I watched it because I watched Coming to America. And I said, okay, I should watch the first one just to get some context. And the first one, there's just something about it. You know, Eddie Murphy has such charisma. The jokes play off better. There's just something really, really good about it. And the movie premise itself works better as a romantic comedy, where Coming to America is not a romantic comedy. It's more of a family drama. And the jokes don't land as well.
Is this the Wesley Snipes from...
Correct. Yes, that is. That is him with his daughter.
So that is Arsenio Hall.
No. That is Wesley Snipes.
Noob.
Wesley Snipes, first of all, Eddie Murphy looks absolutely fantastic. Other than the fact that he got fat.
He didn't get that fat.
No, they hide how he has like a beer gut.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he looks
They call that
almost the same.
They call that a dad bod.
No, this is beyond dad bods.
And dad bods are the most sought after.
You're not a dad,
right now.
and this is not your bod. He has a beer belly. Dude, he literally has to wear flowing robes in every single scene because he has this giant gut he's trying to hide. He looks, though, fantastic, and Arsenio looks fantastic. And the fact that he plays these old other characters, he plays like this old Jewish character, which is Saul, which is just absolutely amazing. Like he does. Eddie Murphy is fantastic, and the movie doesn't do him justice. Here's the other problem, right? Coming to America looks like a movie, and the director, who's the director of the first one? He's a famous director, and I cannot remember his name. Anytime now. Directed by
John Landis.
John Landis, famous director, right? Does a lot of stuff. The director who directed Coming to America, it filmed digitally, right, Scott? So it just doesn't look like a movie.
Craig
Do you
Brewer.
see what I'm saying?
Okay.
It filmed on the. It looks like it's filmed on the cheap.
They didn't. All right. So, and that's the coming of age with everything's being digital and everything else. You do have to do a lot to get that film look. You know what actually would be the thing? I'll have to check to see the technical specs and see if there's a reason that looks like that, and it could just be because they didn't.
It's just not film. I think that's the biggest thing.
They didn't do it in post properly or something.
It just doesn't look right to me, and I think that hurts the movie. And the other thing that hurts the movie is that it works perfectly well as a family drama. It's just not as funny as I would have expected it to be, considering the first movie is really funny, and there's a lot. They have a lot of callbacks, a lot of like pretty good jokes that kind of fall back, but they're not. Yeah, they're just not. It just doesn't hit the same way. So why don't you give us the tomato meter? on both. It's not that I don't recommend it. Like, it was okay, but just don't expect it to be the first one.
So tomato meter for the original Coming to America was 71%
How does that
tomato
only
meter.
have 52 reviews
I don't
by
know,
professional
it's so
reviewers?
old.
Hey, professional reviewers, go back to old movies and review them. Like, what are you doing? 52 reviews, you lazy slags.
And then 85% on audience score off of 250,000.
But that's just beautiful. The audience knows to go back and rate these things and tell people like how great some of these old movies are. It's just a fantastic movie.
Then the Coming to America sequel is not so great at 50% tomato meter and 42% audience score. So nobody likes it.
It feels like they tried to play it safe as opposed. Look, and here's a big difference. The first one was rated R. The second one was rated PG-13. And it felt like they played it safe. There was a lot of stuff that just didn't, Tracy Morgan's in it, and Tracy Morgan's hilarious, and he just did not, didn't pull it off. Wesley Snipes was great. I thought he was really funny, but they didn't do enough with him. So I don't know. It's just very, very strange. And I don't know. The first one, I 100% recommend. The second one, yeah, you should catch it, but I don't expect the first movie. There's none of the romantic comedy element. Like it just doesn't function the same way. And I mean, that's okay, but I hope Eddie Murphy does better stuff. And because it's great to see Arsenio Hall back and great to see, they brought back so many of the old characters. The wife is the same girl who was from the first movie. It was really great to see everybody after 30 years. But it kind of misses the boat a little bit.
So he just needs to do Nutty Professor 3.
I don't like the Nutty Professor movies.
Better than this, probably.
Not better than Coming to America.
The sequel?
No, the first one.
Okay. But Nutty Professor is better than the sequel.
I don't know. I can't remember that movie. I don't know.
Well, you know what probably you shouldn't remember?
Yeah,
well,
Z, I am finding that I'm finding this was done. It was a Panavision camera. It was digital cameras, of course. Everything's digital anyway.
Yeah.
Let's be honest about that. So if you're feeling that way, also remember, hopefully at some point in the future we'll feel like digital is something that's more natural to us as well. We think that digital looks weird because we were raised on film. And
I think something's lost in the art, though. The difference, so I think here's what I'll describe it, because I've been thinking about this for a lot of years now, about the difference between digital and film. Film adds a dreamy quality to things where it's not what you see in real life, and you can get away with things. And that's the point of film, is it's a version of escapism, right? The closer you get it to what people actually see, which is what digital is, it's what the human eye actually sees, and it's not film, you lose the escapism quality, because you're seeing what I see every day, or what any regular human being sees, versus that film quality, where film quality adds that I'm able to escape into a different world because I'm seeing it through a different the medium. It's like looking at paintings. It's okay to look at still life. People are like, oh yeah, I appreciate still life, but people, and the most valuable paintings that have ever been created, and the things that people love the most, are the ones that are not based on reality, because people love that escapism quality. And I think film is losing that as the closer they go.
Not based in reality?
No, you don't. Shut up. People don't look at like that. Shut up, Wesley.
I love Van Gogh.
Shut up, Wesley.
Yeah, he's great.
See do you understand what I'm saying though, Scott? Is that a valid argument?
It's a valid argument, but it's also in how you film. It's a lens you choose. It's a look you choose. The style you choose. The editing that you go with. There's ways to edit and get it back to that cinematic, that film look that we all are so used to. Yeah, but it can be done. You can take it back to that look. It is possible to do, but that has to be done by the director, the cinematographer, and the people that are behind the scenes that give you that look. If they decide,
can they afford original film?
If they didn't decide to give you that look, then that's going to be on the editing house and the cinematographer. I mean, that's basically where that
and the
falls.
Budget. It's also that they don't want to pay for it, because 35 millimeter, or not 35 millimeter,
but you can still recreate the 35 millimeter look with digital. It is possible. You can do it. You just have to know that's what you're doing before you even get into it in the first place, because it is. There's settings in camera. It's the camera you choose. It's the filter you use. There's so much involved, but you can get that. It has to be a conscious decision. Perhaps with this project, with this movie, it wasn't a conscious decision for them.
I agree. Actually, I'm gonna take this back because I agree with Ron. Ron says classics will never die, and like the old school, it's very similar to music. If you look at the sound waves, if you're a sound technician and actually look at music as as someone as I have done many times, older music recorded on celluloid and other different formats. There's a reason why people still collect records, because it sounds better to the human ear than what modern music sounds like. And that's why modern music has died, frankly, because they've gotten to the point where they just feel like they're just blasting people with music, and they're not actually, you're not getting the nuance of sound, and people just aren't as, look at the Grammys.
Justin
had the
Bieber,
worst absolute
super catchy
ratings ever. Because people don't care about music anymore, because
WAP,
music's
love
disposable.
WAP.
You just love that WAP.
Whap.
Get that WAP.
Whap.
So I think there's something to be said about why music's a dying art form, why film still is struggling on some level, because you can try to make a fake by reproducing it in digital, but I don't think you'll ever get it to where it was when you do it with classic stuff.
To whatever that is.
I bet you at some point in the very far, not very far future, but like far enough, where people will go back to, they're like, I'm strictly going to film on actual film, and I'm strictly going to record back on those old digital, not non-digital methods. It'll happen. You'll see more of it.
You know what will also happen?
Yes.
Woody Allen will touch little Asian women.
Oh, Jesus.
And Alan V. Farrow.
So I finally finished this thing, and I know I don't want to talk too much about it because it's highly disturbing.
He does like to touch people.
Okay, so I'll tell you two things about this. So I finally finished Woody Allen versus Farrow, which I've talked about in the past. So it's Mia Farrow versus Woody Allen. They asked Woody Allen, the two producers of this, asked Woody Allen to speak out about this and present his side of the story, which he refused to do. So here's the big problem. There's two things. One thing the documentary left out that's a crucial element is, guess who Woody Allen was really good friends with there? Noob. If you had to guess, somebody who traveled around the world who may have been friends with
Tom
President
Hanks?
Clinton.
He loves how he shitted on.
Not Tom Hanks.
Shit, not Tom Hanks. Oh, Jeffrey Epstein.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Woody Allen was good friends with Jeffrey Epstein, which could be perhaps the most damning piece of evidence that you could ever possibly put into anybody. If you were friends with Jeffrey Epstein, you better watch out, because that guy was literally setting you up to have sex with young girls.
Biden loves Epstein.
Oh my God. Allegedly.
Factually.
You can't say things unless you say allegedly.
Allegedly loves Nick
shut up.
on the island of
Wow,
Epstein.
that was the perfect time for you guys to cut out, and I'm so glad.
Wow, you
did.
totally just cut us out, Scott. I can't believe you just
Wow.
edited us.
That just like you were automatically edited by the 5Gs.
YouTube or by YouTube. YouTube knows we're talking about things they don't want us to talk about. So, okay, that's one thing they left out. The other thing that was a very controversial thing, and I don't think this is the greatest documentary, but I do think it was important in the sense that it gave a voice to Dylan Farrow and to Ronan Farrow, her younger brother, who's produced for setting up the Me Too movement. That's she got to recount her statement, which was being quashed by the media. Wasn't going to release her statement about her father or her stepfather. Well, her adopted father is who he really is. But the other thing that came out that was extremely controversial is that for years, Woody Allen has been denying, oh my God, there's him with Epstein. And oh my
Lord.
God, that is
So ugly.
Sweet Murgatroyd. Scott World. Oh, what are we cutting out again?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you censoring us now, YouTube? You can't censor us, YouTube. They are censoring us.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I'm not getting censored. I'm not getting cut out. You guys are cutting out
It's
on your side.
anything
there,
contra-
The signal coming from you is something's going on.
It's
All right,
YouTube.
let's wrap up Woody Allen. Wrap
Last
it up
thing
in
I
that
want to
Asian
say,
girl.
because I'm sure we're gonna get censored and we're gonna there. we're going to get murdered. I didn't say this. This is the documentary. Look at this. Is the fact Woody Allen for years has been saying that in the attic when he was alone with Dylan Farrow, that there was, he made up this whole story about a train set. Through of Information Act, information about the parts after. So basically the police came the day after the accusation happened. They went and they drew diagrams of the room and the house and of where she was, everything that happened. And Dylan Farrow recounted numerous times that there was a train set that she was on while she did Allen, and Woody Allen was trying to disprove this fact over and over again. That there was in fact a train in the exact spot where she said it, and it was drawn in sketches. So I, you know, shocking and what. Let's stop talking about Woody Allen. That YouTube stop just signal.
Yeah. Let's very view of my Mario 3D World Bowser. Is there a picture? Is there a picture, Scott?
Back.
Oh my god! Oh, look at that suit. Look at
a kitty suit.
Yeah. The new feature in Super Mario 3D World. So basically, it's
it
kind
looks
of like a
like
Mario
Noob
game.
Noob. I'm sorry, we're not gonna be able to get to your review tonight because your signal is dropping out too much. It is getting difficult to do, so we're going to be cutting Noob Noob short tonight. Instead, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping things up here. Noob Noob, say thank you to people.
I'm not cutting out enough to do this.
Maybe you
Okay.
should thank people,
Gotcha.
Scott, because our signal sucks.
Joshua Burnett, a.k.a. Doc, a.k.a. Jaber, F, a.k.a. Dr. Freshy Fry.
Yep, you're
Ding,
still
ding.
you're cutting out, but good enough for us to get through that. So for our Patreon subscribers, thank you very much for joining us over on Patreon. rviewswillkillyou.com/links to find the Patreon. Patreon.com/rviewswillkillyou. Over on the rviewswillkillyou.com/links link page, you will find a link over to our store where you'll get the Noob Noob is my co-pilot shirt. Looks like those guys are completely freezing up now. So, if you like what you heard here tonight, head on over to Instagram and find us at ORK_U for Instagram. Let me regroup here. Go over to Facebook.com/rviewswillkillyou. And if you're not listening to us already on one of our podcast avenues, that is iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, or Amazon Play, check us out at rviewswillkillyou.com/links. And then go to youtube.com/rviewswillkillyou because right now I'm just talking myself in circles. And go check out the store and check out the link page. And Jay Bird saying cancel Noob Noob. That shirt's available there too. Z, do what you can. Try to say goodbye.
Well, like and subscribe. Help us grow the all of you. We appreciate what you do for us. We love the chat. We love everybody out there. So from all of us here at Our Reviews, we love y'all.